It's my pleasure to welcome you to what is now the 5th season of events for NYSCI's President's Council. And I think, one of the things that we all have in common, everyone in this room has in common, is that we all care deeply about science. And we know that STEM education is really a crucial tool for young people's futures. At NYSCI, we work hard to prepare the next generation of STEM professionals, and we do this through an approach that we call Design, Make, Play. We want all young people to have an opportunity to learn through doing, to work together to solve problems, and maybe most importantly, to be fundamentally curious about the world. We're proud of the fact that we engage more than 500,000 visitors each year, that we are home to the second largest maker fair in the world. I know many of you were there over the weekend, so glad. And that 2/3 of the young people who participate in our Science Career Ladder program declare STEM majors upon entry into college. We're super proud of that. So the President's Council supports all of this work and brings together a dynamic network of people to learn about cutting-edge topics in science, in technology, and education, and brings to all of us thought leaders like the two people we have with us tonight. If you haven't already, we'd love you to consider becoming a member of the Council and joining what is really growing into a wonderful community of people. So, on to tonight's event. It's very special to me. I'm really excited to be introducing two people who over time have become dear friends and colleagues. Ted Dintersmith is an author, a producer, an entrepreneur, and a most passionate advocate for ensuring that we are educating children for a future that will change, of course, in profound and dramatic ways. And I think many of you might remember Ted when we honored him 2 years ago with our Design, Make, Play Award for his work as the executive producer of the extraordinary film, Most Likely to Succeed. We hosted a special screening downtown of this film for our President's Council, and Peggy joined us that evening and was part of the panel. Well, Ted undertook a really remarkable journey with that film. He visited and hosted community conversations in each of our 50 states, and often not just one conversation, right, Ted? Often many, many conversations. So Ted's new book, What School Could Be, is the story of what he learned in the thousands of meetings he held with teachers, parents, educators, and community leaders from around the country. We are also deeply honored to have Peggy Brookins, president of the National Board for Professional Teaching Standards, and a former science teacher and school leader herself. Peggy runs the largest, the most prominent, and the most rigorous teacher certification organization in the country. What distinguishes the National Board's work is that the standards of excellence that govern the certification processes are set by practicing teachers. And as is the case with every other profession in this country, those who are closest to the work of educating our children are the very same people who are defining what counts as professional excellence. And I think the thing that really unites Peggy and Ted deeply is a belief in the importance of that. So we're going to begin the evening hearing a little bit from Ted, and then Peggy will engage Ted and all of us in a conversation. And just to preview a bit, I think we're going to leave here tonight not only feeling inspired and informed, but also hopeful. Ted and Peggy are leading initiatives that are designed to celebrate the work of our most talented educators, and they want to ensure that we do more to lift up and make visible the work that so many excellent teachers are engaged in. So please join me in welcoming Ted Dintersmith and Peggy Brookins.
I get a hug.
Oh,
I'm starting with a hug.
absolutely.